Hello everyone, I Nidhi Khare welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In my previous videos, I have explained you about the globe. The globe is a small model of the earth. It represents the whole earth. Means we cannot study the small part of the earth with the help of the globe. And we also cannot study in detail about the earth. So if we want to study a small part of the earth and in detail, we need to make its map. So in this video, I am going to explain you about the map in detail. So let's start. The title of this video is Language and Types of Maps, and the contents are definition of map, language of map, and types of map. So, what is a map? A map is a representation of the Earth's surface or a part of it on a flat surface. So, this is the advantage of a map, that it is drawn on a flat surface, so we can draw the map of whole earth, or it's a small part also. The map word comes from the Latin word mappo, and on the map we can show various kinds of information like location of places, landforms, then forest, industries, climate, then agriculture, wildlife, whatever we want to show, we can show about a place. Now, how to read a map? To understand the map, we should know some basic features which are used on a map. This will help us to understand the map properly. So, what are these basic features? The title of the map, direction, scale, colors, symbols, and key. Now, one by one, I will explain you all these. So, first is the title of the map. Title of the map means the heading of the map by which the map is related. Means what kind of information we are showing, that should be clear with the title of the map. If we are showing the states and capitals of India, so the title must be the states and capitals of India. If we are showing on a map crops grown in India, different types of crops, so the title should be crops grown in India. So this is very important and first part of the map. Then second is direction. All the map follows a system of directions, means there are four major directions which all the maps follow. Like north direction always at the top of the map, south direction always at the bottom of the map, then towards the right of the map will be east direction, and towards the left will be the west direction. Like on this map, the top is north direction, the bottom is south direction, left is east direction, and the right is west direction. So in this way, all these four directions are shown on the map, and according to that we can understand the map. Then next is scale. Scale is also very important, and it is important to show the distance between two places. Generally, we use the scale like 1 inch is equal to 100 kilometers, or 1 centimeter is equal to 100 miles. Like this we can use. And why we are using this small scale map, smaller unit map? Because the distance between two places on the ground is very high, and that is not possible to show on a map. So that is why we need to represent this distance by a smaller unit. For example, here on the map you can see this A and B. They are two places, and the actual distance between this A and B is on the ground 400 kilometer. But this 400 kilometer we cannot show on the map, so we are using the scale 1 inch is equal to 100 kilometer. So in this way we can show the distance of 4 inches between this A and B places on the map. because 1 inch is equal to 100 kilometer. So 4 inch is equal to 400 kilometer. In this way we can use scale to show various places on the map, which is actually on the ground very far off, but on the map we can show it very nearby. So this is the use of the scale. Next is colors. Many maps follow the color scheme, and we should also know these color schemes to understand the map. Like brown color is used to show high mountains. So here you can see in this part brown color is used. It means that in this area high mountains are there. And if the white color is also there, means these mountains are covered with snow. Then green color, you can see here, green color is used to show vegetation, fertile land and forest. So means in this area there the soil is fertile and vegetation is there. Then blue color is used to show various water bodies. If the water is shallow, then we will use light blue color, and if the water is deep, then we will use dark blue color. Yellow color is used to show desert and plateau region. So these are the common color scheme which is used on a map to show various kinds of landforms. Next is symbols. Symbols are used because there is not enough space on the map to show various things, because the mountains, bridges, dam, rivers, they are very big, huge, so that is not possible to show on a map. So instead of that we use their symbols, and these symbols represent all these kinds of landmark. And then we have to make the key also to show what symbols are representing. So these are the symbols, various kinds of symbols we can use for different information. Next is key. Key helps us to understand what the colors, symbols and signs used in a map stand for. Means when we are using different colors to show different information, like this we have to make the key that green color is showing this information, brown color is showing this information, like this. And the symbols which have used on the map, that also we have to show that this what symbol is representing which kind of information. So in this way key is also very helpful. So all these are called language of a map. So the language of the map is very important to understand the color scheme, symbols, scales. Without these information the map is not complete, and we can also find difficulty to understand the maps if we don't mention the key. So key is also very important to understand any map. Now the types of maps. There are different types of maps like physical map, political map and thematic map. So what is physical map? Physical map is the map in which we show various kinds of landforms of a place like mountains, rivers, plains, desert, plateaus, and these information we show by using different colors. So here you can see this is the map of India, and this is the physical map of India in which different colors are used to show different kinds of landform. Means at which part of India which kind of landform is there, where is the desert, where is the plateau, where is mountain, where is plains. So in this way different colors we are using to show different physical features. So this map is called physical map. Then next is political map. Political map shows different continents, countries, then states, and we can also show various cities in the states and the capitals of the state with their boundaries. So here this is the map of India in which you can see different states are shown with the boundary, and they are shown by different colors. So we can easily see that which states are connected with which state, and how big is the state, and which state is nearby of Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan or Gujarat, like this. So this is very useful map. This is called political map. If we want to make the map of any state, so we can make the map of a state, and in which we can show all the cities also, like this is the map of Madhya Pradesh. And if we want to make the map of any city, so we can also make the map of city, like this is the map of Bhopal, in which we can show all the areas of Bhopal and the roadways also. So in this way it is very, very helpful. You can make the map of a school also, playground, then you can show library, classrooms, then dispensary, canteen, whatever you want to show. You can make the map of a school, you can make the map of a classroom or your home, like this. So these type of maps are called political map. Now thematic map. Thematic maps are based on a particular theme, which gives us a general information about all climate, natural resources, soil, population, industries, wildlife, crops, and so on. Like here you can see this is the map of annual rainfall of India. So with the help of different colors, the different amount of rainfall is shown on this map, and the key is also made, so which will explain that in which part of India how much rainfall occurs. So this is the annual rainfall map. Then here this is types of rocks. Here also you can see different colors are used to show different types of rocks found in India, and the key is also made to understand. Here this is rice producing states of India. Here you can see different colors are used to highlight the states where rice is grown in a large quantity. And here this is different types of soil in India. You can see different colors are used to show the kind of soil which is found in different parts of India. And the key is also made which help us to understand. So the point discussed in this video are definition of map, types of information shown on a map, basic features which help us to read a map like title, direction, scale, color, symbols, and key. Then types of map, in which I have explained political map, physical map, and thematic map, and various examples of thematic maps. So I hope you have understood about the map very well, and you will follow these points when you will read any map. And this video, I think it will help you to read the map. Thank you.